back with Week 6 NFL predictions, and Gerald, where do we stand as far as the score?
Me doing a lot better than you at 31-21 compared to your 22-30.
Well, like I said, it's time for me to step up my game. I still got more than half the season to catch up. So what's our first game?
First game up this week, Colin Kaepernick is starting for the San Francisco 49ers versus the Bills. I want to see the 49ers win this one. I want to see some drama.
So do you want to see it, or are you picking them?
You know what? I'm going to pick them. I'm all in.
All right, I'm going to take the Bills at home here. They've been getting back on the right track. I think they'll keep it going.
Next up, we have the Eagles looking to bounce back against the Redskins, who picked up a victory against the Ravens last week. I think the Eagles are going to win this. I think they're going to bounce back, overcoming some adversity, and get a victory again.
I'm also going to go Eagles. They only lost by a point last week to the Lions at the Lions Stadium, so I think they can pull this one out.
I got the Browns versus the Titans. I'm going to go with an upset here. I think the Browns are going to win.
I thought about going upset here. I think what's going to happen is the Browns will make some good defensive plays in this one, but it won't be enough to win, so I'm going to go with the Titans.
The Ravens travel to New Jersey to take on the New York Giants. I want the Ravens win. They're going to win. They got to bounce back.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint the Ravens fans, but the G-men are laying the smackdown in this one, and they're going to win at home.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Anyways, the Panthers. They got to do something, but they're playing up against the Saints this weekend. I think for the first, I'm gonna pick against the Panthers this week. Saints.
I'm also picking the Saints. It's still looking like we don't know 100% if Cam Newton's even going to play this week. So with that level of uncertainty, certainly I can't go with the Panthers here.
The Jaguars are taking on Chicago this weekend. I'm gonna go with the Bears. I'm actually gonna pick the Bears this weekend.
I'm also going to pick the Bears. We look at the fact that, yes, they've lost recently, and they're just struggling to get themselves a win, but Hoyer has shown good chemistry with Meredith and also with Eddie Royal. Hasn't been on the same page with Alshon Jeffrey so much, but he's always nagged with injuries. But I think it's time for them to stick with Hoyer and not even go back to Cutler, and I think they can pick up the win here.
Oh, yeah, no question. All right, and we got the LA Rams versus the Detroit Lions. I think the Detroit Lions are going to get a victory this weekend.
As much as I don't like picking against my own team, the Lions always seem to play better at home than they do away, and I'm going to take them here.
The Pittsburgh Steelers take on the Miami Dolphins this weekend. No question, Pittsburgh Steelers.
I agree. Steelers going to win.
Nothing left to be said. The Cincinnati Bengals take on Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. Tom Brady's going to destroy them this weekend.
Bengals have been disappointing this year, and I'm going to go with Patriots as well.
The Kansas City Chiefs take on the Oakland Raiders. I'm going to say the Raiders. Raiders with a victory.
I'm going to go with the Chiefs. They'll come out of their bye week fresh, and I think that defense is going to look a little bit better, and they can actually pull out a win here.
We have next up the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Seattle Seahawks, in which should be a pretty good game. I think I'm going to take the Seahawks. Seahawks at home.
I'll also take the Seahawks. The Falcons have surprised, have been a lot better than everyone's expected them to be, but I'm still not completely convinced. The Seahawks at home are tough, so I'll take them.
Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys have a good challenge to get ahead of them as they travel to Green Bay to take on the Green Bay Packers. I think Dak and the Cowboys, I think they're going to win this weekend.
Both teams only have one loss on the season. The Packers are coming off of, they did have their bye week already, so one less win than the Cowboys. But I am going to go Packers here. Home field advantage, they got Aaron Rodgers. Hard for me to pick against them.
An AFC South matchup pits the Indianapolis Colts versus the Houston Texans. And I think Andrew Luck and the Colts will get a victory this weekend.
I'm going to go with the Texans just because that Colts defense is so bad.
It is. But, I don't know. I just like the Colts. I think they win. Last, we have the New York Jets versus the Cardinals. Well, this isn't even a hard one right here. It's the Cardinals. Cardinals are going to get a victory.
Yeah, I'm going to go Cardinals too, but I think it's going to be closer than Gerald thinks.
I think I'm not saying it's going to be a complete, well, I don't know. It's the Cardinals at home. I mean, you can't forget it.
Cardinals have had some disappointing performances this year, though.
I'm not going to count the Cardinals out against the Jets.
And that's the Monday Night Football game as well.
Yeah.
So, but it sounds like we both want Cardinals for that one, and that concludes our predictions for Week 6. So make sure to tune in for our other bi-weekly show, and keep on tuning in for our weekly prediction shows.
Yep. Have a good night.